Hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, today is Queen Camilla's birthday. And of course, on birthdays, I do birthday readings. So I'm going to do a quick abbreviated birthday reading for her. If you want your own birthday reading, what I've done for another viewer is when I open up my 20 questions, then you just order 2 questions at once and make sure you put in there for a birthday reading and your birth date. And I need at least 7 days notice. And well, that's quite a in-depth birthday reading. All I'm doing here is I'm just going to do a quick birthday reading, see what's going on for Queen Camilla for her birthday year. So what's going on for Queen Camilla in this birthday year? Queen Camilla in this birthday year. July 17th, 2025 to July 16th, 2026. Shall we begin? Okay, choice. Oh, this is going to be a year of choices for her. Whip, and heart. I just want to make sure those are all fitting in. Okay. The star. Ooh, star. Stork. Positive changes. Book. Something's coming she can't see. She can't see it coming. Key. Oh. Clock is chiming in. Tower. Something from the past. Something from the past is going to change. Lilies. Looks like she'll have lots of peace this year. Ship. Might go on a trip. Well, of course, they always do. Bear. Fortune. Something she's invested in the past is going to bring her a lot of money. Cross. And the underlying clover. This is going to be a very good year for her. This is very strange because we aren't getting the same information for Charles. So this is interesting. She has a very important choice to make this year, and it's regarding her past and her future. And it looks like something she's invested deep in the past is actually going to bear fruit for her this year coming up. So that could be a real estate holding, something she's invested in some way. And I'm talking deep past, like could even come from her, from one of her parents' inheritances. Maybe there was some kind of investment, a real estate investment, or something from her first marriage. Like that's how far back it goes. And it will absolutely be very fortunate for her this year. She could be moving, believe it or not. Now, I know they bought that estate beside her home, so perhaps they're going to buy another estate on the other side, and it's apparently for her security. Apparently, it was something they shared a road, and it was always difficult to keep secure. And this way, with her owning the spot next door, went up for sale and they immediately snapped it up. Now she has full control over that road, and apparently she's going to make it into a bed and breakfast type of thing, or a wedding venue or something like that. She'll do very well with that, extremely well with that. There is definitely some kind of big change coming to her. Lucky change though. The only thing is that the cross that she has to bear right here, the cross that she has to bear. She, believe it or not, she may be moving this year. She really may be moving this year. Something from the past is definitely going to affect her this year. I'm not getting that it's health at all. I think it's something that she just finally needs to clear up. But she doesn't see it coming. There's something there that she definitely needs to clear up. All is well in love. Either they're moving or she's moving or perhaps purchasing another home, or perhaps it's one of these home, maybe she has a real estate investment that she's going to sell. There's something here with real estate or moving, or they're going on a really big trip this year and it's going to be quite um it's going to be very difficult for her, very difficult. One of those extended ones. And now I know they've already done Australia. They were in Canada. Um, the United States is coming to them in September. I don't know what this is, but it's a long trip overseas. You definitely have to take an airplane to get to it. It might not be on the books right now, but it's going to be grueling for her, really grueling. She'll do it, but it'll take a lot out of her. Like, we have to remember they're 78 years old. They're not spring chickens. And I think that in some respects, Charles likes to go at a faster pace than she does, than that she would prefer. There's going to be some kind of upsetting news that's going to make her. She's going to have to make a decision. But I don't think it's going to be a bad year at all for her. I'm not seeing. There's definitely she's got the two most difficult cards in the deck, but they're surrounded by good cards. So, their negative influence is diminished. And she's got the luck here. She might need some kind of new medication. Sometimes when the clover shows up, it's new medication, or maybe switch to natural medication. We all know she has back problems. So that might be a big issue. So perhaps that's what's coming up. That maybe I'm not seeing that she needs surgery per se. Sometimes the key can be keyhole surgery. Um, but I'm not seeing anything really significant. So just like you go in and maybe perhaps they just do a keyhole surgery and shave a bone, or that could even be a tooth they pull out, or you get a mole removed. Like, it's just really minor, because this can be the hospital card, right? And so it would be almost like with the choices card here, it's almost her decision, it's almost elective. So perhaps they say, oh, we can do this if we shave this little disc a little bit, might relieve some pain, right? So it's not full blown surgery, but it's definitely something keyhole that goes in. That could come up. That absolutely could come up with the hospital card here. But I think there's something from her past she's going to have to address, whether she likes it or not. It's going to rear its ugly head, and she's going to have to address it um, in some form or another. But she'll be fine. Like, she'll kind of deal with it and move on. It's not something that's going to kind of stick to her shoe or anything like that. Change. She could have some kind of change in love. In love. That's about all I'm seeing for her. Which is, I mean, which sometimes on your birthday reading, you don't want to see a lot of things. You just want to see, everything's just going to go smoothly, steady as she goes, steady as she goes. Yeah, I think something's going to come up from her past that's going to be somewhat upsetting. She doesn't see it happening. I'm seeing that it might have something to do with Diana. Perhaps somebody finds a recording or some kind of a diary or something, and it has something to do with Diana, and she has to address it, or it's just that it's something that she has to come up in her life. It's a cross that she has to bear, even though everybody's moved on 30 years on. I think there might be something there. There might be something there. Like, you know, a lot of things, a lot of Diana's things get sold in auction. Perhaps they find a note in a pocket, or you know, a diary and or a book, and she wrote some kind of cryptic note in the back or something like that. That could actually show up. Doesn't that be interesting if it did? All right. Well, all the best for a fantastic year. Happy birthday, Queen Camilla. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now.